What's going on, guys? HotSauceZee here. We are back again for another video. DICE just released the update notes for Battlefield 2042 update number 2.0, which is going to be the Season 2 Master of Arms update. I'm sitting here. I haven't looked at this yet. Let's take a look at the patch notes. I'm just going to read through it here. This is going to be sort of like a live, cut. We're just live reactions here. So let's take a look and let's see what's going on. I, of course, showed this graphic earlier this week in another video, or last week, whenever that was, and this is what we're getting as far as content goes. But let's move along here and see what they've got going on. New feature, assignments. New feature. And a new battle pass, of course. Okay, what other changes and improvements are included in update 2.0.0? A new home screen offers a single overview of all available game modes. Rush returns as a permanently available game mode. Stealth helicopters receive further balance adjustments. Assault rifles and submachine guns receive balance adjustments to headshot multipliers. And Breakthrough and Rush automatically switch to play one round as both attacker and defender after EOR before rotating to the next map. Okay, this right here is interesting. This is going to really change things up. So you're going to play either attack or defense, and then the very next round you're going to play the same map? Yeah, you're going to play the same map, but you'll just be on the other side, and then you will rotate to the next map. My question with that, though, is what happens when you join? Let's say there's a session already going on. You missed the attack portion on Kaleidoscope, and you joined on the defensive portion of Kaleidoscope. That means you're not going to play Kaleidoscope 2 rounds in a row. I'll have to see how that works, You may... It depends on when you join it, I would think. Okay, we know when it goes live. This is the time things typically go live. That's all happening tomorrow. Once Season 2 is available for you to play, you can jump straight into Stranded, our new map, which is available through 24/7 playlists for both Conquest and Breakthrough. That's good. We're definitely going to want to be checking out the new map as much as we can tomorrow. I may try and stream that, so stay tuned. New Battle Pass, of course. When can you expect the next game update after the launch of Season 2? Looks like they're assessing it for the end of September/start of October. So we've got quite a bit of time to wait. Alongside further fixes and changes, it will include the reworked version of Renewal, the Polaris Razor in-world vehicle, and new vault weapons and all-out warfare. So we're going to get sort of another pseudo content dump late September, early October, because it looks like not everything was ready. Anyways, new map, Stranded. Head to Panama and a desert lake drained of water. Fight around and inside a beach container ship housing an illicit arms trading center. Okay, cool. Dedicated CQC space. Let's see if they stick with that. North and south spaces are more open, while the central space is where you can expect the CQC chaos to take place. This is what I expected. That's kind of what I was talking about in my last video. On the south side, there is a tall tower which lets you move across the level while avoiding combat. There is also a path below the ship which connects the north and south spaces. This lets you traverse across without having to go inside the ship. So, that's interesting. There's apparently an area that goes underneath. I wonder if that's what they're referring to just right here into the back, or if there's something in the middle that goes underneath. We made the decision not to put any flags on top of the ship, as we want the main focus for Stranded to be on CQC and infantry play, which take place inside the ship. This infantry focus also means that Stranded will feature no vehicles while playing Breakthrough. That's interesting. Of course, Conquest will still have our full array of vehicles available for play. No vehicles in Breakthrough is very interesting. I'm interested in that immensely. The team is extremely excited to get Stranded into your hands, especially the interior of the ship has given us that close quarters meat grinder feeling during playtests that we've seen you enjoy in, for example, Metro and Locker. We're keen to hear your feedback about how it plays. I bet this is going to play like an absolute nightmare, honestly. It's going to play like the Meat Locker, meat grinder stuff we're used to experiencing, if that's what they're talking about here. If you liked Underground, if you like Metro, if you like Locker, cool. It's going to be fun, but it's going to be a lot to manage, I think. And I think we can expect to see a lot of these concussion grenades getting thrown. We're going to expect to see a lot of the turrets, Sundance scatter grenades, expect them, C5 everywhere, incendiaries. It's going to be a mess. It's going to be chaos is what it's going to be. It's going to be absolute chaos. All right, let's talk about the new Battle Pass here. The Season 2 Battle Pass brings 100 new tiers of hardware, cosmetics, and player card items to earn. All new gameplay content such as the new specialist, weapons, and vehicles are available as part of the free tiers, while the premium tiers give access to further cosmetic rewards. So let's take a look here. Are they showing us anything that we don't already know about? I can't... Let's open this in a new tab, maybe. Of course, I can't see my tabs. I'm maximized. There's a couple new things in here. New weapon charms, new melee weapons, new vehicle skins. Looks like there's a... That's an M5A3 skin. Let me see if I can get this pulled up. We want to look at this a little bit closer if we can. They didn't really upload very high-res images, did they? We've got us a new PKP skin, bulk discount. There's the concussion grenade, of course. Supply and command, a new weapon charm. There's a new angel skin, a new Rao skin. Boris Undeniable. Charlie Crawford Bloodsport. That's a pretty cool skin for the new specialist there. Interesting. All right. So here's sort of a look at it. Here's Charlie Crawford in the game menu there. You can see it's kind of what we got already in the other things. We've already talked about Charlie Crawford and what he can do. All right, let's see what they say about the RAM thing here. A fast and highly maneuverable armored reconnaissance and attack vehicle designed for hit-and-run strikes on the enemy. It also comes with the ability to place a spawn beacon on the battlefield on which any member of the friendly team can deploy. It is also equipped with an active protection system, or APS, to intercept incoming anti-vehicle weaponry. This makes the EBLC RAM perfectly suited to lead flanking attacks on the enemy. But be careful when venturing behind enemy lines. An enemy tank lurking around the corner is one of your direct counters. So this thing's going to be pretty strong, it sounds like. And it's going to give you can go drop beacons for your entire team. That's going to be pretty nutty. I'm kind of excited to see that in action. Hopefully people are going to drop them in, some good places. All right, here's a look at some of the new weapons. I wanted to check this out. AM-40 is intended for close quarters combat. This ambidextrous weapon delivers an assault rifle in an SMG-like package. It's a versatile and controllable weapon that shines with strong performance in short-range combat while having an increased damage fall-off versus other assault rifles. Increased damage fall-off. So it definitely is suited to the new map because the new map's close quarters, so they're not giving us a big long-range gun. So here's the Advances. Heavy-duty usage of polymers and 3D printing allowed the Advances to be 20% lighter than the competing machine guns, while providing unprecedented firepower and adaptability. It's a versatile weapon skilled at sustained fire. It's going to be an LMG. And here is the PF-51. It's equipped with a P90 magazine. This originally semi-automatic weapon has the ability to fire in full auto to maximize its personal defense capabilities while sacrificing ammo efficiency. It's lightweight and perfect for combat over minimal distances. So it's an automatic pistol. Cool. This thing, we hate it. Yeah, we don't like that. I don't know. Maybe it's fine. We haven't played yet. Could be okay. I'm not looking forward to it, though. All right, new feature, assignments. I don't really think I need to talk about these. This is just going to be exactly like how Battlefield 5 was. Pretty much, you do the assignment, you get the thing. New vault weapons, M16A3, M60E4. They're going to be coming to the All-Out Warfare arsenal, so it's kind of like we're getting 4 new guns. And then there's the new Battlefield Portal guns, M2 Carbine, Bren LMG, M95, N249, SAW, and AEK 971. But those are only available in Portal. Those are not going to be in All-Out Warfare. Yeah, let's take a look at this improved home menu that they're bringing us. Rush is back as a permanent mode. Very neat. All right, and here's some of the just general stuff. You told us that you want to experience Breakthrough and Rush as both attacker and defender while playing. I really don't. I don't like defense. I guess other people do. We have made a change where after EOR, you now automatically switch teams and play the same map on the opposing side before switching maps. I'm interested to see how this is going to work because they don't have a server browser. So what is going to happen? What's going on there? New player card backgrounds, new player card tags, new assignments. So right here we have an example of incidental animations, they're calling them. It's just little contextual things like Z slips in the snow. She got close to the container and kind of pushes off of it, stumbles into it. It's not really going to affect our aim or anything as a player, but it just looks a little better. I guess it's more immersive. I mean, that's fine. AI soldiers will now be able to use lock-on weapons when they're equipped. So it looks like AI has just gotten a general kind of improvement. Angel's ammo pouch is now easier to throw towards friendlies that need ammo. That makes sense. It was always kind of clunky, I think, compared to Battlefield 5, for example, where it just kind of went to him. That was actually really good. Fixed an issue where bullets ricochet via the SOB-8 ballistic shield did not damage the enemy players. I thought they removed that entirely. Maybe they didn't. Yeah, let's give Pike more spotting ability. That's great. 30mm cannon blast damage has been reduced on the stealth choppers. Yeah, there's a lot of stealth chopper nerfs in this. A new damage zone has been added to the cockpit of the Condor and Hind. This new zone is the most vulnerable part of these vehicles and exactly where you want to aim if you want to take them out. Interesting. So I guess that's if you want to hit them with an M5, you aim there. Increased damage for headshots on assault rifles. Decreased headshot multiplier for SMGs. Overall responsiveness of the crosshair has been improved and resolved scenarios where dispersion would be incorrectly represented when zooming out. I guess that's just changing the way the crosshair spreads depending on your stance or what you're doing. The player no longer gets spotted while shooting with either Ghostmaker R10 or BSVM. Headshot multiplier on assault rifles has been increased from 2x to 2.15x. So again, they're buffing assault rifles entirely, but since the BSV apparently falls into that, I thought it was a marksman rifle, but right here, they've got it included and they're mentioning this. So the BSV is getting rebuffed. They're adding more recoil to it, quite a bit more, 0.9 to 1.15. Full auto capabilities of the BSVM should be viable when transitioning into a close quarters situation, but should not outperform its semi-auto capabilities. So they're working on balancing it some more right here. BSVM's high power and close combat ammo now have tracers. We're getting more bullets in the G57. Okay, and that's it. So there's some pretty new stuff coming. We're going to get a new home screen, obviously all the new content, and just some minor balance things. So we'll see what's going on tomorrow. But anyways, that's what stuck out to me for the patch notes. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and I look forward to making some more Season 2 Master of Arms content for you guys as we head into that tomorrow. So if you enjoyed the video, drop a like, consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys next time.